Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra People of Goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you another update. Tèrrøríst killers in army uniform received enough Wotowoto from Biafra gallant men, and the two of the armor tank destroyed. They haven't seen anything. This is just the beginning. As many of them are resigning out of fear, Biafra gallant Tèrrøríst they are deploying to Biafra land have been mercilessly dealt with by Biafra gallant men. So Biafra Prime Minister posted this very update on his official X handle. I'm bringing it to you here. Before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, leave your comments and the comment section. So here Biafra Prime Minister posted this very update, and I'll bring you another news of the happenings in Enugu State. The reason Biafra gallant men will not stop until they are all flushed out of Biafra land. Biafra Prime Minister said the Biafra Liberation Army has just given enough Wotowoto to Nigeria terrorist army, destroyed 2 armor tanks. Okay. Is the Wotowoto now massive? 2 armor tank as the 30 days forceful shutdown of all zoo institutions in Biafra land continues. They are receiving Wotowoto promas left, right, center, and it will continue until they are all flushed out of Biafra land. Biafra Prime Minister said earlier, it's no longer going to be in the streets, it's going to be barrack to barrack. They are being dealt with both in their barracks. Biafra gallant men are paying them a visit in their barracks and their stations, and they will not stop until the Wotowoto. Until the Wotowoto Jezohani now, gallant men will not stop. So Biafra gallant men, carry on. Biafrans are happy and they appreciate all the great work and sacrifice you people are doing. All this great work you people are doing in making sure all these terrorists terrorizing Biafra and killing Biafra mothers and children, kidnapping Biafrans, terrorizing Biafrans, humiliating and intimidating Biafrans in Biafra land. Dealing with all these terrorists, Biafrans really do appreciate. These terrorists in Nigeria uniform has really dealt with Biafrans in their own land until Biafra gallant men came along, started dealing with them. They are now the ones feeling the heat. And the Biafra gallant men are paying them a surprise visit in their barracks. They have been warned and told to leave Biafra land. They are not needed in Biafra land. And to know and see the reason Biafra gallant men will not stop dealing with these terrorists, zoo killers in army uniform. They are in Biafra. They are coming to Biafra land to terrorize Biafra communities and villages. Take a look at a news headline from Sahara Reporter. They said Nigeria Army invade another community in Enugu State. Enugu community plead with government to demarcate their boundaries to end constant killings and violence. Can you imagine that? These are the things our gallant men are fighting against in Biafra land. Or should I show you this very headline of Nigeria Army invading another community in Okwama? These are the things Biafra gallant men are fighting against in Biafra land. Nigeria Army are not coming to Southeast to protect the people of Southeast or to defend the people. Defend the land from their Fulani bandit headsmen brothers. The reason Biafra gallant men will keep dealing with them. The reason Biafra Prime Minister will keep speaking the language the oppressors would never understand, because all these bandits and Boko Haram in army uniform, they are sending to Biafra land, are not coming to Biafra land to protect lives and properties of Biafrans or defend Biafra land. Rather, they are coming to kill, to maim, kidnap, and terrorize Biafra land. The reason we are resisting them, putting a stop to their genocide and their atrocities in Biafra land. Some of you are Fonjas and Ifajinas pretend not to know the reason we are resisting these killers in army uniform in Southeast. It seems I'll start bringing the happenings in Dazu in this very channel. It seems I'll start bringing the news of the atrocities, the terrorism, and the sponsoring of terrorism of Nigerian government in Nigeria on this very channel. A lot of atrocities going on in that zoo, but they keep sweeping it under the carpet. We choose not to sweep the ones happening in Biafra land under the carpet. For the whole world to see and know the reason, we'll keep defending Biafra land, protecting lives and properties of Biafrans. Bandits kidnap north in the north, but they will not talk about it. No, they will not tell you about it. Bandits kidnap north patients, others in Kaduna hospital. They will not talk about it. If it's in Southeast, they would have turned that particular area upside down in name of nabbing the perpetrators, or in name of investigation, or whatever they will call it. And whichever propaganda they want to push, if it's Southeast, they will turn it upside down. But look at the happenings in terrorism and the atrocities going on in the North. They will not talk about it. Their foot soldiers and the healers in army uniform are coming to Southeast to wreak havoc, and they expect us to fold our hands and watch them. No, we're going to resist them to the end, and they're going to be flushed out. It seems I will start bringing the news of the happenings in that zoo, not just Biafra matter alone. For some of you are Fonjas and Ifajinas to see. I don't owe you people any explanation. I just want the whole world to know how gullible you people are. Pretending not to know the atrocities going on in that zoo, knowing fully well that Nigeria can never be better no matter what you do. The reason Biafrans want to exit that contraption and the zoo terrorist government keeps deploying unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform to Southeast, and the Biafra army and Biafra Defense Force will keep resisting them, putting a stop to their genocide and the atrocities in Biafra land. It seems I'll start bringing the news of the happenings in that Nigeria in this very channel. We'll keep putting the whole world on notice. Nigeria army, they are not needed in Southeast. They have been warned. Leave Biafra land, dismantle your checkpoint. And they keep proving stubborn. Go to the north. This happened in Kaduna. Nurse and the patients on others kidnapped in a hospital. But Nigeria army, they are busy in Southeast looking for what is not looking for them. And the UAF on jazz are busy ranting under our post. Well, Biafra gallant men will keep dealing with them. Bandit kills 7, abduct many in Kaduna. Oh, if it's in Southeast, you would have seen Musa ranting how he's going to curb insecurity in Southeast. You would have seen Musa ranting how they are going to bring peace to Southeast. They failed to bring peace in Kaduna. Musa failed to bring peace in Kaduna, where bandits are kidnapping both nuns and the patients. Musa failed to bring back peace or curbing security in Kaduna, where bandits are kidnapping both patients and the nurse, killing and going without anybody challenging them. They are in Southeast looking for what is not looking for them. We'll keep defending our land. We'll keep protecting lives and properties of Biafrans. We'll keep resisting them, putting a stop to their genocide and atrocities in Biafra land. They are not needed in Biafra land, and that is final. Biafra gallant men unleashed enough Wotowoto promas, and 2 of the armor tank were decimated. And it will continue until all these terrorists that are not wanted in Biafra land are all flushed out. Let you up from Jas and Ifajunas keep ranting and crying. We do not care. We have been killed, terrorized, and we cry to the whole world to come to our rescue. Nobody came to our rescue. They said we should go and do the needful, and that is what we are doing. Nigeria army are the ones sponsoring the terrorism and insecurity going on in Southeast. You hear them talk about all the time. Bringing silent war to Southeast. The only crime of Southeasterners is asking for a freedom from that zoo to exit that contraption. That is our only crime, and they are bringing silent war to Southeast. And the world will not deny not knowing the atrocities of Nigeria government and Nigeria army in Southeast. They will never deny not knowing the plight of Biafrans in that Nigeria. The reason we want to exit. The reason we must exit that contraption. Enough is enough. The owners of the land are fully out to defend their land, protect lives and properties of their people, and they will stop at nothing until we get to our destination and until victory is assured. This fight is fight to finish. We are not giving up, not now, not ever, until victory is achieved. Freedom is every human's fundamental right, but in Nigeria, no, you have no right to talk about freedom. They want you to remain enslaved and backward. They want you to remain down in that backward British business empire that the foundation is built on lies and deceit. You talk about freedom, you become a threat to the society. That is what they always say. But we, the indigenous people of Biafra, we all don't want any explanation. We believe in freedom, and we know that freedom is every human's fundamental right. We are going to fight our way out of that zoo. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. We are taking our freedom because the oppressors can never give you freedom. We have decided to take our own destiny into our own hands. We are not going to cry to the world to come to our rescue again. So let the Afonjas keep crying while we keep fighting for our freedom. We are going to take this very freedom without leaving any stone unturned. During the war, the reason why Biafra, we did not lose. If we can fight, if we were able to hold that zoo and their master Britain down for complete 3 years without any help, There was no means of importing arms. Even the slave fools among us that was giving money to import arms, they brought only cotton pot. When Mazen Namdekano was saying this, I was boiling inside. I was like, how did we find ourselves among these slave fools? There was no means of importing arms. And the ones they managed to kill with their skills, they have to achieve their weapons. Amadika said, now, even if we are being blindfolded, they can't defeat us. That is what the enemies and oppressors have failed to understand. Volunteer army can never be defeated. You come to Biafra land or you come to my land to terrorize me, you meet your end. So Biafra gallant men are dealing with them. And they will keep dancing surugede until they are all flushed out of Biafra land. So Biafra gallant men keep dealing with them until they are flushed out of Biafra land. So this 2 Armour tank now is gone. They are not going to get it back. It's gone and gone for good. Before December 2nd, those shouting one Nigeria will hide their faces in shame. Kudos to Biafra gallant men. Wotowoto all the way. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra land belongs to us. And we'll make sure no terrorist lives in Biafra land. We'll make sure they are all flushed out of Biafra land. Either they go back in body bags or they run out by themselves. But since they have refused to go in peace, they will keep kissing the dust in Biafra land and going back in body bags. Those of them killing our people, invading communities. After invading communities, let them wait and see if they will be able to go back and tell Musa how they were able to do that. Gone are the days they terrorize Biafra land and go on challenge. Now, anywhere they try to wreak havoc, to provoke us or to think we'll get scared, Biafra galantime ga poira hana their barrack or their base anyway or hang a quita no name. Like Biafra Prime Minister have made it clear. If Obins doesn't go down, let's know why. All of them in Biafra land will be dealt with. So may Chukwu Kikabema continue to guide and protect our gallant men, more strength to our gallant men, and more wotowoto on the enemies. Hagane freely and 247. Biafra Liberation Army and winning. They are winning always, and they will keep winning. Victory will remain theirs in all confrontation with the enemies. They will remain victorious because freedom is every human's fundamental right. They are not dragging Nigeria, rather they are protecting their father's land because that's the only land we have. We are not dragging the North, we are not dragging the West, we are not dragging the Middle Belt. What the indigenous people of Biafra are asking for is nothing but total exit. Leave my land. Allow me to govern myself. Allow me to protect myself. You are not needed. Nigeria government and Nigeria army turned our call for self-determination or freedom to war, bringing silent war to Biafra land. And you will see Afon Jazz ranting how Nigeria army will do this and that. Is it the same Nigeria army that they have been calling Burkina Faso, Niger, Guinea, and which country again? And they keep ignoring them because they are aware that Nigeria, are nothing but terrorist organization, and Nigeria government terrorist government or terrorist state. We'll keep dealing with them in Biafra land until they are all gone. No British space for the terrorist invaders. Kudos to our gallant men. Better wotowoto. Await all the enemies. The most important place to destroy is their barracks because that is where they are sleeping and they're planning all the attacks in Biafra land. Exactly. And that is why Biafra gallant men are not paying them a surprise visit at these barracks and the bases in Biafra land. They are not needed. So kudos to Biafra Liberation Army. Keep up the good work. All Biafra enemies must go down. We will not stop until victory is achieved. Because if we don't fight, they will deal with us. That is why this generation of Biafra, this present generation will never fail to restore Biafra. So that is it, Biafrans. I will stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. The Prime Minister, we need an alliance. Somebody said, Prime Minister, we need alliance. We need an alliance with Russia in this struggle. We know the role they played in 1960, 1970, but we still have to form a military and economic alliance with them. Israel, which we look up to, is controlled by the US and Britain. Oh, okay. Well, when the time comes, everything will fall in place. Biafra Prime Minister is doing everything according to international law so that they will not find any fault in what we are doing. So we are doing everything one after the other so that we'll set here, they will not have any excuse. So that is it, Biafrans. I'll stop here. I will stop here. All their barracks needs to be decimated and raised down, leveled down. Gallant men are winning. Terrorist army can never win this war. They can't. Not now, not ever. So thank you all. Victory remains our gallant men in all fronts against the enemies. Gods of Biafra land, our ancestors will continue to guide and protect them. Chukwu Okike must send them. So he is with them. And he will always give them victory. And the gods of Biafra land, our ancestors, millions of Biafrans have died, killed by Nigeria terrorist state, and not resting. They will keep going with them. They are going and coming in. They will always go with them to make sure those terrorists are seriously dealt with, mercilessly, until they are all flushed out of Biafra land. Thank you all. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section.